This is my first essay. As you're gonna see, it went through a lot of trial and error. I started with a completely different idea for the piece, and I ended up switching it like 4 times until I was finally happy with the construction. Um, I knew that I wanted to do like a nice pretty lady at a bar, but I wasn't quite sure about the angle or how I wanted to portray it or how I wanted her to come off. Um, so I went through a couple different style options and a couple different color palettes and a couple different angles. Um, it was pretty frustrating, but being happy with the piece at the end was really satisfying, so it all paid off. It shows a lady sitting at a bar, and she's very pretty and nice, and she's kind of, I wanted it to come off as she was seducing the viewer to come and sit with her. And I like to play off the idea of beauty by giving her these tentacles under her dress that kind of mess with the meaning, makes her not the stereotypical pretty girl because she's got some quirky tentacles. Woo! I challenged myself a lot to fill the background for this piece, and I was really happy with it. I thought it made the picture look a lot more complete with a full background, although it did take me a lot more time than I expected. But again, the hard work paid off. So this is the final sketch. This is when I knew that I would be happy with how it looked. I did a rough draft, and then I did an outline of the rough draft, and then I did another outline, and then I finally did the final outline and added color and highlights. With this piece, I really do wish that I had added more shading and blotches of color to the girl to make her stand out and look a little more lively, instead of the picture looking flat. I did start with pretty harsh highlighting spots, but I ended up muting them, and I kind of regret that now, but I can always apply that to the next piece. A lot of people ask me why I made the bartender not very much of a character, and I really just wanted to make the girl sitting at the bar the focal point, and I was worried that if I gave the bartender a face or if he was doing something crazy, then the viewer might question the relationship between the girl and the bartender. So I made him a pretty muted, bland character, and I don't regret that. So this is the part where I was having fun with the background and the color palette. I kept the color palette consistent for the background until I got to the girl sitting at the bar, because I wanted her to not blend in at all. I wanted an audience's eye to go straight to her and what she's doing there. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It taught me a lot about background and filling the space, while still telling your story and not letting the viewer get mixed up with what they should be looking at or what they should be taking away from the piece. So I was pretty happy with it, yeah.